Hey guys, welcome. This is only my second Periscope ever. Hopefully I'll have some people join. If not, I'm just gonna talk about what I am here to talk about. So, here I am. Hi. So the reason I wanted to record this video is because um, I started a boot camp this morning. It's a business builders boot camp, and I am, if you don't know, I am an independent distributor for Young Living essential oils. And so I'm always trying to, learn and grow and, determine how I can best, fit my, my business in, along with everything else that I'm doing and how to be most effective at that. So part of the boot camp this morning, our homework assignment was to think about and define our why. Meaning, why are you wanting to build a Young Living business? What is your purpose? What are you trying to achieve? Or, what is the driving force behind what you're doing? And so this has been a really timely, assignment for me, because just in the past couple of weeks, I had a huge revelation about my purpose and finding my purpose and defining that. I went to a lecture, an event done by Terry Seacrest, called Essential Oils, A Biblical Perspective. And that was a couple of weeks ago, like weekend before last. And so I went to that. I was really excited about it. I've been, I've been reading, doing Bible readings daily, doing a study daily with She Reads Truth, which you may know, if you follow me anywhere. And so I've been really interested about the essential oils that are mentioned in the Bible and their uses, and how can I apply that to my own life and use those oils, accordingly. So anyway, so I went to this event, and it was really good. I took tons of notes, which I always do because I'm a learner. And at the end of the event, what she did was, we had been talking a lot about oils, and particularly how effective they are by inhaling them, which is why, diffusing essential oils is such a fantastic way to, to reap the benefits of the oils, and particularly oils that are helpful with emotional or spiritual pieces. So we had been talking a lot about inhaling and diffusing oils, and so what she wanted to do was have each of us, get 3 drops of frankincense essential oil in our palms, rub your palms together, cup your hands over your face, and inhale the oil. And so if you've never smelled frankincense oil, it's amazing. It smells really, really good. And the effects of it are, I have found, very powerful. So, and it doesn't hurt that it's one of those oils that can assist you in so many different ways, not just physically, not just emotionally, not just spiritually, but in all the ways. So anyway, she had folks come up that felt like they were led to pray over other people, and so those folks went up and they came around and they dropped the drops of frankincense in our hands, and then you would inhale that, and then inhale that aroma. And then if you felt like you wanted someone to pray over you, you could raise your hand, and someone would come and pray with you. And so I raised my hand, and this lovely woman came over, and she asked me if there was something specific that I wanted her to pray for with me. And I said, no, I would just like you to just pray, what you're led. And I had it in the back of my head, and as I was inhaling my, my frankincense aroma, I had it in the back of my head, that I wanted to be led and shown my purpose. I've recently been, doing a lot of reading. Specifically, I've been reading Laura Casey's book, Making It Happen, which is all about finding your purpose. And so that was what was in the back of my head. That's what I was praying for, was to be guided to my purpose. And so she started praying, and as soon as she started praying over me, my tears just started streaming down my face. I completely was so overwhelmed, like I can't even describe it. But as she was praying over me, I got really, really clear about what my purpose is. And my purpose is to use spirituality or, faith along with essential oils, and to use those tools to teach and to heal others. And when I got that, it was like immediately I realized this is why I became an ordained minister. This is why I took leadership courses. This is why I started using essential oils. This is why, this is why, this is why. And everything that I was like flipping through in a matter of, milliseconds, everything was pointing to this purpose: to help others, to empower them, to teach them how to heal their own lives, how to grow, how to find their own purpose, etc. And I may sneeze. And as soon as I realized that, I just felt so empowered myself that, of course, this is what I am meant to do. I have no idea what that's going to look like. I have no idea what exact path I'm going to have to follow to get there. I only know that that's where I'm being led to go. And I have asked and asked and asked for guidance for my purpose. And that answer has been given to me in so many ways, but I was not listening. And that's the key. You can ask all you want to, but then you have to listen to the answer. And the second part of that is not only do you have to listen to the answer, but you then have to take action on it. That's my word for 2016 is action, because I find that I get so stuck in thinking about it and planning about it and working on it, that I'm not actually taking action. And so that's the piece that I'm working on. Now that I've asked, I have received, I've listened, now I need to take action on it. And so that leads me back around to why I'm here, which is now that I know what my purpose is, now that I know what my why is, it's not just about building a young living business because it would offer me and my husband financial freedom, not because it would offer me the freedom to do those things that we want to do, like travel, like buy a home, like not have to work in corporate America where you are just a warm body. So not only would, those are kind of the what's, but the why behind it is sharing what I know, what I have learned, sharing these oils because I know that they work and I know that they have changed my life and I have watched them change other people's lives. And how could I know that and not share it? How could I not empower other people to use those tools for their own life and to live the most amazing life that they were meant to live? So, I know my purpose, I know my why, and then there's this little piece of, like I said, taking action. And I can go around and I can very quietly and, as people reach out and they ask me for help or knowledge or experience or whatever, I can give that to them. And I can teach and heal and empower on a small scale. And not that those individual experiences, those individual relationships aren't precious, but that it is more important for me to share that with as many people as absolutely possible. So I am taking that, that reason, that purpose, that why, and now I need to take action to get those tools to as many people as I possibly can. I told someone the other day, she said, I have been giving oils to other people much more than I have been trying to get them to sign up and buy their own oils. And I told her, and I meant this with my entire heart, the important piece is you're getting the oils in their hands. It doesn't matter how you do it. You're getting the oils in their hands because that's the piece that changes lives. I know it. She knows it. That's the important piece. So while my Young Living business can offer me, like I said, some financial freedom, some freedom from, that corporate grind and feeling insignificant and feeling that what I, how I participate is, anybody could do it kind of feeling. the more important piece to me is getting the oils in people's hands and teaching them how to heal their own life and how to live the best life that they can. And I got to do that by example. So that's where I'm at. That's what I'm thinking. And I continuously think back to, that saying that, what is it? God doesn't call the equipped, he equips the called. So I'm just going to do what I'm doing and work with my purpose continuously in my head and at the forefront of what I'm doing. And that why will drive me forward. And I will probably stumble along the way. I knew that doing this Periscope would be challenging and scary, and that's why I focused on my little bottle of Valor at the beginning, because I just put this in my hands and inhaled the aroma, and in the hopes that it would give me a little courage to say what I needed to say today. So, and yeah, you can see that I'm not entirely comfortable with what I'm saying, because it's a leap. It's a leap of faith to put that out there and to say, this is what I'm doing and this is why. So, anyway, no one has joined the Periscope, which is totally okay. I needed to say what I needed to say, and certainly if you catch this on the replay, I'm so glad that you tuned in, and I will be posting this later to a couple other places. But if you're interested in, learning more about Young Living or Young Living essential oils, or my purpose or what I'm doing, etc., you can take a look at my website. It is cozylife.cozyeggdesigns.com, and absolutely reach out to me. I would be more than happy to talk to you. And, again, that's why I'm here. So if there is anything at all that I can help you with, information that I can impart, I would be more than happy to do that. So that's where you can find me. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, etc., all the places as Cozy Egg. So thanks, and putting it out there.